Hello everyone, my name is ruubzy and welcome back to another video. I've kind of just woken up, but I had this idea that I wanted to make a building video without a plan, so just hopping straight into it, creating something that just comes to mind in the moment. So that's what we'll do today. I'll be in survival to make this experience a bit more natural, a bit more authentic. So if you guys want to follow along, you can kind of see what I prioritize, what blocks to collect, and how I'm thinking about things. So there you go, I have no plan in the game rules section. I have just changed out the update fire and the vines spread because I wouldn't want anything to burn down. As for a seed, I have no clue. I'm just gonna leave it open for a random seed. So it seems that we spawn into a like sort of jungle thingy. Over there I can straight away see a pillager outpost. And over here is also apparently a broken nether portal. Let's go there first to get some loot. We've got some armor, one obsidian, a flint and steel, and a hoe with unbreaking. It's better than nothing, I suppose. So right off the bat, we kind of got one slight issue, and that is that I don't really like jungle wood, which is all the way over there. I do see some bamboo. No, that's not bamboo, that's just leaves in the sun. Let's just start off how we normally would by collecting some wood. Alright, I got a little bit of wood. That should be enough to make some tools, but I kind of want to make like just a wooden pickaxe and then collect some stone to get the upgrade immediately. We also have sheep over here, which is great because I really don't like the night. Well, not in Minecraft at least. Oh my god. Well, thank you, Mr. Wool. Now I don't have to kill them myself. So I don't think I'm quite ready to tackle that yet. But we will come back to it, I think. I can see some acacia over there in the distance, which we could use for some nice block variations. And I got a little island over here as well, which I quite like to probably set up like a little house or something. We could do like a little docking area, which actually is something I do quite a lot, so we might also do something else. Yeah, I am thinking we're going with the plan I just set up, like conquer this little island over here, make a nice little house, a nice dock with it as well, and then maybe something else. So let's set up a little place over here. So while clearing all of this out, I realized, well, not really a plan because it is building without a plan, but I think I decided on what I want to do with this section over here. I think instead of making like a bigger castle, let's make a nice house for us to live in and then really make that area look as pretty as we can. Because I am playing with shaders, I'm kind of keeping in the back of my mind where the sun is at all times. And I think it starts over there, goes this way around and ends over there. Which means that the front of the house will probably be like facing that way. Because then the sun like lights it up nicely, which is something I like. Well, looking at like the surrounding area, I do want to walk over there for a little bit, collect up a few blocks of acacia wood. And I saw that slit over there. So I might want to check that out. It could be like a ravine going down some more. Because we do need some materials, we do need to go mining because we have 20 stone, that won't be enough. Let's first walk past all of these trees and check this one out because it is already halfway on the Minecraft day. And I would like a little bit of coal to smelt like some food items, as well as create some torches. Let's get this copper over here as well, because we can use it to build with. Ooh, it is actually going all the way down. That's quite nice. Let's get the coal first. Oh, that looks pretty cool actually. Oh, yeah. So as I'm going through here, as my shovel breaks, I am also like keeping in mind to collect some miscellaneous blocks like gravel to be able to use that later on while decorating my building. I do also see some dripstone, which could be nice if we can have like a bucket of lava and then a cauldron. We can make an unlimited lava supply. Alright, let's collect a little bit of acacia wood and then go back to our well, our area. It's not really a base yet. So I've also gathered up a little bit of wheat, which we'll plant right now. The wheat will be able to give us a small food supply for the beginning stages of survival, as well as it just kind of looks good. Create a little section over here, and I like to like kind of round off my grass bits, as I'm doing over here. just kind of make it look a little bit more natural. So like this is now kind of rounded off, going this way and then around over there. So we'll need to remove a little section over here, which will also give us some dirt to build with or to use as scaffolding. Now we can just let this grow in the background. So in terms of building, what I've thought up is I want to have a house over here. Then I got a little farm area over there. We might expand on that as well. Make it look like nice and pretty. And then get a little sort of dock area or maybe a bridge to the other side over at this side. Maybe like a little custom tree or something, and that is kind of the idea I have in my head for now. No clue how it will look just yet, but what I'm thinking is maybe have a little stone base, like a house with 2 floors, stone base at the bottom, then a wooden top, and then a nice little roof. That's all I have for now. What I do want to point out is that the gray of the acacia works quite well with like the other grays of the stone blocks. So I might incorporate some of that in the like quote-unquote stone area of the build. Oh my god, armadillos! I haven't seen those yet. And we got the armadillo scoot over here. I think we can make like dog armor with it. Do these guys do something else? I have no clue. But they are cute. And that's what matters most. And you know what? I'm thinking now we're just saying screw it. I'm going to attack the tower. Please keep in mind that I'm actually quite terrible at PvP, so we'll see how this goes. Cool, I don't think I've ever gotten the Monster Hunter advancement by killing a pillager. But there's a first for every time, I think. They do a little more damage than I expected. Oh, that's the wrong dog. There's an iron golem over here. Maybe I can free him. Will he just like help me? There's no one here. Free loot, I suppose. This is what I was afraid of. Oh, we got LAs over here. I've never had those. I don't really know how to breed them, but I'll just set them free just because. Go! Be free, guys! And though it is kind of mean, I will keep that guy over there because if I ever want them, I know where to find them. It doesn't seem that the iron golem will actually just... Oh, it does! It does! It's quite nice. Get him! Nice. We got one of these things for the trial chambers. That opened 4. That's actually quite good, I think. More of these guys. Oh god. I'm also quite stoked about having a little bit of dark oak, because it means we have some more choices to make when creating our house. And you know what, let's make a little preview out of the blocks that we have so far. I want to make the house over here. I want to make it kind of small because, why not? And let me give you a little tip. So a lot of people when just starting out in Minecraft, they think, you know what, I have a little bit of wood, let me just create some oak planks and create a box. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to count out a few blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for me, it's always best to work with a odd amount of blocks. So we got 7 over here, which means that we got a 1 block center, which can make our roofs look just a little more nicer in my opinion. Then from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go with 9, I think. And then close it off to make the ends meet over here. This is kind of the layout for our house. And then what I'll do is when we move up to the wooden area, I think I'll just pop it out a little bit. And then what we can do is make the entrance like in the stone over here somewhere, or make something like a stair going upwards to the wooden area of the house, which will be like right over here, to enter that way. And to make it look a little bit more interesting, this is something I did in my realm as well. I'm just going to create a little pop-out bit over here. This is 7 blocks and it will be 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have a little 3-way gap here. Let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is how far it will pop out. So yeah, this is kind of the layout we have. We got a 7 by 9 square over here, with then these 2 blocks popping out over here. And what I want to do is to create like the stone area over here. This can go up and then connect into the stone. We have a nice little overhang area over here, because then the wooden area will be like an L shape, like so. I hope that makes sense, but you'll see in a little bit. But before we can do any of that, we need to collect some materials. So question in the meantime, what do you guys think of the shaders with the like glowing ore blocks? On the one hand, I think it looks quite nice, but on the other hand, it's also kind of cheaty or something. I don't know. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Ooh, we got some deep slate. I didn't even think of that when thinking of what I'd create. But now that I've thought about it, I would kind of be remiss not to gather some of that. And probably utilize this as either like a chimney or a roof trim, something like that. I could use it in the bottom floor of stone, but I think it would be a little bit too dark actually. Ooh, tough. Now that's something I like. Tough is definitely one of my new favorite blocks, like of the new era of Minecraft. Alright, so let's see. In terms of wood, we are doing quite fine. I think I'll use the oak and the dark oak next to each other to get like a little Tudor style going on. But for that, I will need to collect a little more of the dark oak, which I'll do right over there. For this area over here, I want to check something out really quickly. Yeah, I think going from tough to acacia to gravel will be quite nice actually. I think that will be the block palette for the bottom part. Good thing is, I think we might have enough materials to get started. But first, I'll have to have lunch in real life, so I'll see you after lunch, which for you is just like right now. I just finished my sunny side up eggs on bread, so let's continue. Let's get my tough acacia and gravel and try to make something look nice over here. And let me just turn this into a nice little time lapse for you. See you in a bit. Yeah, with that, I honestly think that the house is finished. Let me close the door. Is the door closed? Oh, the door is not closed. I'm not going to do the interior because I think it's a little redundant for now. But there we go, a nice little survival starter house. And I think it actually looks really quite nice. I quite like the orange roof. And I just want to showcase one more trick that you can do if I have enough stuff. I don't. Oh, I do. Just going to showcase a little trick to make it a little nicer. First of all, a little bit of a path going on over here. Looks alright. Do I have bone meal? I do actually. Get some bone meal over here. And I was gonna make some shears. Meaning that I can kind of adjust this how I see fit. Let's take some leaves really quickly. Honestly should be enough. Just gonna create a little bush over here. Something small like that. And then with the other materials I have, I got some andesite. Let's create some walls, and some diorite. Let's also create some walls. We can create a few trees. So the plan actually was to create a little more than this, but we do have a small tiny little farm starter over here. And I was going to do a dock, but I actually think that this is all we have time for today. Anyways, I hope you learned something from this. It was a blast to record actually, just doing a little bit of survival, getting something done. If there's anything you should take away from this, it is that building is not that difficult. If you don't have a plan, just see what kind of blocks are available to you nearby, and then go by what sounds reasonable. I didn't have a house yet, so making a starter house sounds reasonable. This one is near the water, so making a dock over here sounds like a logical thing to do. There's a tower over there, so maybe I want to make some defense, like kind of make a little wall surrounding here or something. Those are kinds of things that I should think about. There are horses over there. If I can tame them, I can have a little stable over here. I've already gotten a little bit of a farm over here, but maybe I would like to expand it to this side of the area, make nice a little windmill over there. I believe there are some cows over here. I can make a little barn with those as well. Those are like the kinds of things that I think about. What would make sense to have in a survival world? And it doesn't really have to be functional. That is something that a lot of people kind of fall into. Well, if it doesn't have a function, why should I build it? Because it looks nice. It's simple as that. Anyways, my name has been ruubzy. Thank you so much for watching, and I would hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye!